Hello guys, it's Michael again from Trading Institutional Order Flow on the Forex Factory thread. I just wanted to do a quick video on some things that I see forming in gold and oil. It's going to be only on gold and oil, those commodities, because I think the price movements on there are becoming quite interesting. Um, so as you guys know, this is the thread that we hang out in. I just posted another video on there, but I saw these opportunities and I thought I'd share them with you all. Bleeze is still blazing. Very good, sir. I'm very proud of you. Thank you for posting your trades on here. Excellent work. Thank you to the new members who joined and everything. It's been great. So let's take a look now at gold. So you guys know I posted this chart on the thread a little while ago. I think sometime in the last week or so. Just looking at the monthly chart, looking at the big picture levels, looking for supply. So we've identified that as demand. In the most recent video, I talked about identifying that with the big moves up in price. If you're looking for supply, the nearest fresh supply zones are up in here. So we have these zones sitting on top here. So these are the areas that are of interest to me. Starting with this one. But we're way down here now, which is what I'm saying that I'm not allowed. My decision matrix does not allow me to do anything right now other than waiting for prices to continue to fall. That's on this time frame. Now, what I wanted to show you is starting with the weekly. Again, talking about our discussion, our recent discussion about pivot highs. You can see the pivot highs that have been joined here, and this little pause in here is what I've marked up. This is the supply on the weekly. So if you're trading the weekly chart, these are the two areas that you're watching. You can see that prices are now into supply. What I was wanting to show you though was how prices have arrived at that level. And you can see on the daily chart, if I just put them together, this is what that weekly area, this is what it looks like when you look at it from a daily lens. It's not great. There's nothing really fresh in here, nothing at all. I know some of my guys were talking about this level. We had a little bit of a push down from it. I think some of them might have made some money on it. I'll check that again, but I know some of them were looking at this, and I was telling them because of this wick I wasn't interested in that. But what has happened now is that we have formed demand right below here. Even clearer on smaller time frames, you can see on this time frame we have demand levels sort of in there. I mean, that's a big zone. It's probably tightened up. You could tighten it up like that, but we'll leave it at that for now. So we have demand zones being formed. So if there is going to be a drop from this area, from this weekly area, this is going to be the first obstacle. These areas are going to be the first obstacles. And now, if that gives you enough of a profit margin, then by all means start looking for selling opportunities. It's not in a place where you can buy, definitely, but there are opportunities to look to buy on these smaller time frames, because the quality inside here on the weekly is just not great. Now, I want to show you guys something. This is what we're looking at. There's nothing really of quality. This is what that weekly zone looks like on an 8-hour chart. There's nothing of quality in here, especially as you're forming quality demand as you're going up. So you want to be mindful of these zones. Okay, these are the areas to watch. It's quite a ways up, so you can see if these demand zones start to hold, you're looking at big profit margins on gold. Let's quickly go to oil. Let's take a look at oil. Big picture, obviously, as we know, the monthly demand levels are still holding. We have that coming up against us on the monthly. For demand, we don't have anything until we get to this level. So that's the demand zone. So you can see again, there's quite a distance. So it's important that you keep an eye on crude. If prices continue to rise, you want to make sure you're not buying into this supply zone. Prices are getting expensive right now. Looking at it on the smaller time frames, again, you can see the grinding up. It's grinding up into that level. There isn't anything right now that's, obvious to say yes, this is a buy. We can see the uptrend, the momentum is all still to the upside, everything is still going great for the people buying. So you want to be mindful, as I said, when you get up here. Of note is something that is up here as well. So watch that on the weekly chart. That's for people trading the weekly. That's an area you want to be mindful of as well. For those trading the monthly as one of their time frames, this is the area to watch. And obviously we have other areas above there. For demand on the weekly, again, there's nothing really fresh. Um, this is the weekly demand right here that you want to keep an eye on. There's nothing else here that's fresh and that's not being tested. Everything else here has been tested. So that's the weekly demand. That's the weekly supply, and keeping an eye on the movements of price. So crude still has some work to do to create these levels. You guys remember what the zone I posted up on the thread a few days ago, and so we've had those work out pretty good. I think it was on UK oil, that one was. Yeah, so I think, where was it? This one. We had this one and we had the one above it. So for the people trading the daily charts, these are the levels. So we've hit that one. We're coming down, and again you can see the grind up. This is buyers insisting on taking out the sellers. So prices are probably going to continue grinding up. It's not a prediction. I don't know what's going to happen, but I'm just saying what I see is that we're not really getting any traction on the selling. They were great for short-term opportunities, fantastic, but it's possible that prices will get here. It's possible. It's possible that prices will get here just because of this price action. Demand levels are still being respected here. Nothing has shown us that the sellers have taken full control, basically. Okay, guys. I will stop the video there. Thank you again to everybody who's subscribed to me on Trading Institutional Order Flow, subscribe to the thread, and the people joining the forum. Welcome. The YouTube videos, the sister station to Trading Institutional Order Flow, will help you. The Back to Basics videos and all the other videos there where we do the top-down analysis. It's something that I'm quite proud of and really specialize in, multiple time frame analysis. So it's a bit of a pet thing for me. So watch the videos. I hope you like them. Please share them with your friends and family. Remember the goal, 2,000 subscribers by December 31st, 2017. All right, take care, guys. Take care. Have a great weekend. Bye-bye.